that the equation of a parabola looks different. So the equation you get on Monday will look something like this. It will have a parenthesis squared, a number here, and another parenthesis not squared. So maybe y plus 3 negative 12x minus 4. Okay? Something like that. You are going to have it. You'll have a grid for your own purposes, but your job will be to fill in these blanks. Vertex, axis of symmetry, focus, directrix, and focal width. Those are the 5 questions you're going to answer. Okay? So, what can you do to start? What can you tell to start? You know the vertex. Be careful. Where's the vertex? 4, negative 3. Always x, comma, y. Now again, I'm going to provide you with a grid. Whether you use it or not, it's up to you. I always graph everything because it helps me visualize what's happening. But you 100% do not need to you don't have to graph anything if you don't want to. What else do I know? Oh, I know the focal width is going to be 12. That number is always the focal width. Make it positive because it's a width. It needs to be positive. All right, what else do I know? I need to know if it's up or down, left or right. So which is it? You have the equation, so you should be able to tell. Well, that's a negative, so down is an option. The only options are down and left because that's negative, but it's y squared, and y squared is left. Our quiz is Monday, so you need to know how to tell which direction it opens. So sit down, spend a few minutes memorizing that. All right, so it opens to the left. And that should automatically tell you your axis of symmetry. My graph isn't very good there. That should automatically tell you your axis of symmetry. That's the line that you fold across, right? So, y equals negative 3. If you draw the line in, see what happens right here? That's the y-axis, and that's negative 3. That's that line, y equals negative 3. Now, how about my focus?
3.
I don't know exactly where it is, but I know it's in here somewhere, right? Like somewhere in there. And I would know where it was if I knew what this was. We call that P. How do I tell what P is? I go up here, and that number, whatever it is 4P, always. Always 4P. That number is always 4P. So if 4P is 12, then P has to be 3. So on my little grid, I put my pencil right there at the vertex, and I count 1, 2, 3. And then I write down where my pencil is now. What point is my pencil at now if I back up 3 units?
1 negative 3.
1 negative 3. So that's my focus. And then what do we know about the directrix? Well, if we went this way 3 for the focus, we're going to go that way 3 for the directrix. So I'll put my pencil right here and count 1, 2, 3. And then draw a line. And that line that you draw, you're counting over 3. That line line is gonna cross the x-axis where? Count. 7. X equals 7 is your directrix. Alright, we'll do one more. This is your quiz on Monday, okay? So one more, here we go. This time our equation is gonna be x minus 2 squared equals 20 y plus 1. Okay, the equation you get on Monday is gonna look just like this. This is the way they look, the equations of parabolas. You're gonna find exactly the same information. So tell me what we know about this parabola. Vertex is 2, negative 1. So over 2, down 1, 2, negative 1. Focal width is 20. So remember, this is the focal width right here. So that's a really fat parabola. Not that that matters because no one's looking at your graph, but anyhow. All right, what else do we know? Okay. What is it?
Down.
This is a positive number. So down is not an option. Would everybody agree? If that's positive, you're either up or, right? And since it's x squared, it is indeed up. So there's your parabola, opening up. The minute you figure that out, can't you visualize your axis of symmetry? So what is it? What is the equation of that line? X
equals 2.
Why is it x? It is x equals 2. Why is it x equals 2?
All of the points are on.
When I draw that line, doesn't it cross through the x-axis right here? And that's 2. That's how you know x equals 2. Now I don't know where my focus is exactly, but would you agree that it's in here? It's always inside the parabola. And I can tell you exactly where it is if I know how far to go from here up to here. And I can figure that out by going back to my equation. This number is 4p, so p is 5. So I'm going to start right here on my pencil on that point, and I'm going to count up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And where do I put my point? Do it on your graph paper. Count up. Oh wait, you don't have graph paper, do you?
4.
Sorry. If we did count up,
2,
where would
4.
I be?
2, 4.
This would be at 2, 4. That's exactly right. So I count up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You will have graph paper for your quiz. So my focus is 2, 4. Now, what about my directrix? Well, if I counted up 5, then I'm gonna go down 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and make a line. And that would be the line where y equals -6. Because we started here at -1 and we went down 5. So on graph paper that would be easy to count off and see. Y equals across the y-axis, y equals. Okay? So that is our quiz next time. So now it's time to get our notes out.